Hello everyone, welcome to Secret of Self Shaman. We're going to be doing a beautiful reading today about what is your transformation. What is the transformation bringing you? First what it is, then what it is bringing you, and just a little bit of tidbits to help you. Transformation is pretty big right now. I know we can all feel it. Your transformation, the burden basket, self-reliance. So what is this this burden basket? What does that mean? So in shamanism, or in indigenous culture, mine specifically, is about there would be, I've always been told the story of of women, going across the field traveling, and they would put all of the, food or whatever they picked up along their journey into the basket, but then they would get it home emptied out, and then it would be placed on the outside of the door. So any visitors that came would be reminded to leave their burdens at the door. So when you're entering and visiting someone, you basically will leave kind of like your baggage at the door, and you actually will be able to honor the guests. So this is reminding me of also when we do spiritual practicing. When we actually go into meditative state, we try to cleanse the mind through breath. We also, if you're a reader, when you cleanse your space, so it's honoring the time that you're spending and not being bogged down with any issues or anything that you might have. It's like a little mental vacation. So what is your transformation saying here? Oh, it's saying that no matter where you go, you can actually, have this burden basket concept. It might feel like a little bit of irritability to you, this transformation that you're going through, like it's like pushing you. This 28 is obviously really strong to me. It might be that July 28th might be important. That's when a lot of support will come through. It's also, in that season, you need to be mindful about a lot of distractions. Like I just had this huge sense of anxiety with trying to deliver a message, this message, and how it was going to be perceived, but it's going to be perceived in any way that you see fit. But the point of this story is, for you, your transformation is about making sure that you cleanse the space, or if you're about to do whatever you're needing to do, especially with communication, you just need to kind of reset yourself, clear. Remember the burden basket, which means you're going to be leaving your crap behind when you go to focus on something. Okay? So just look at it as honoring, being an honored house guest, that you're walking into someone's home and that you're not bringing the negative energy and or the lower vibrational energy to you. This also says that you carry your medicine wherever you are. So you always are supported. So, and I keep getting this energy of when you're talking to spirit, okay? Or when you're reaching out to your guides, your passed on loved ones, anything like that. So this is about really favoring a spiritual transformation. So let's just get a little bit more information, okay? So this should be easy. Something about July 28th. And July, what is that in regards to? Seeing someone or something in a way that to be true, something being revealed, but you can feel the love in that person, even though their behaviors are very caveman-y, primitive. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that was for something. Okay, so your transformation is about understanding the joy and satisfaction of your journey. Oh wow, and here we have the shaman. Oh wow, enjoying the journey of the shaman. This is very spiritual. And the transformation, look at that earth change. Wow, oh my gosh, look, and the bottom of the deck we have transformation, like literally. So this tells me that your wisdom is transforming, and it's so ironically funny how today, as the full lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which is, this is the death card. So the transformation of spirit, something about a runner, running into spirit, something about running into spirit. Maybe some of y'all need to hear that when you run into something that seems irritating and like uneasy or something to cleanse, remember the burden basket, remember your medicine, okay? So your transformation is about enjoying the journey. So if you see this card here, and it's one of my favorite cards, this is joy of emotions, being satisfied where you are. So you can see that this is in a little bit of a puddle, that she's just kind of, weighing in the water. It looks like she's gathered all of these. I mean, she's done a lot of work and a lot of emotional work. That's a part of your transformation right here. And she's just admiring the distance that she still has to go, but she's okay with where she's at. The shaman here, which is, the shaman is creating your own rules inside yourself. The burdens, that's the self-reliance piece here. This has to do with how you relate to the world, the people that you feel like are your family, and how you commit to them and their loyalty. And this is also about nurturing. How do you nurture your journey? And when you bump into this spiritual self of change, right? So this means, this is the Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles. And it's all about getting to know the balance. I don't know why this is so funny about bumping into a spirit. You're bumping into a spirit. I don't know what that is, but it's hilarious though. It's a kind one, but it's kind of scary at first maybe. Maybe some of y'all are kind of experiencing that, the spiritual side of you. Okay, here, and you have this this beautiful energy of the Eight of Water, the Eight of Cups, the I think this is kind of where you're at. And this is how I'm seeing. So you might at sometimes see this part of the journey right here. This is what it really is. Yeah, you're seeing lots of energies here. This is what it sometimes looks like. Like, man, I feel like I have to fill these up again. But look, nope, they're already filled and you don't even realize it. So that's the burden that you bear, okay? The Debbie Downers of some area of your life. And then we have this Eight of Fire and then the Six of Water, which is all about enjoying the pleasure of the message, okay? So what is your transformation? Your transformation that you're going through is you've had this huge awakening tower moment. You are now daydreaming about the clarity, coming into that clear headspace, and then having this sense of fulfillment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is what it says. Dance with me. 1, 2, 3, dance with me. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so now in a nutshell, what is your transformation? It's a spiritual one for sure, an emotional one for sure, And what the transformation is understanding how to have these beautiful systems in place that says, I'm going to have my boundaries with my spiritual awakening. So this could mean that you're understanding that if you are talking to spirit or an entity or anything like that that's coming through, that you are restructuring, cleansing, and saying, okay, wait a minute, I need to reground myself and come back to this. Because it can be real scary when we're going through such a huge transformation like that. That is just beautiful. So here's some support for you. Let's get some support for you. The shaman's journey, baby. That's the spiritual transformation, the shaman's journey. Whew, that's awesome. Okay, so let's see. I want to check into the emotional body here, because obviously this is pretty important. I mean, you got Scorpio energy here, the death and the transformation. We are in the Scorpio full moon eclipse. Okay, well, that's just crazy. So here are these are basically advice cards for you. So this is confirmation, thrilled, spiritual. So this is mental clarity, and then electric and transformational flow. Okay, so these, you have Moldavite, and you have, who are you? Amethyst. Wow, this is another message. I didn't know amethyst could look like that. I thought it was purple like this. That's crazy. So the mental clarity doesn't always look as what it seems, but you are in it. It is happening. The Moldavite, I don't know if y'all know a lot about Moldavite, but holy crap, if you want to transform, and I mean, it's like fast, and I mean, it's intense. That's the Moldavite for you right there. Just make sure it's real. So thrilled. When we are thrilled, there is an intense feeling of being overjoyed. This powerful emotion physically cascades through the body, pushing you to new heights and to learning new things, and promotes creativity and openness to life. The feeling comes in abundance when achieving a sought-after goal, and it inspires others. Told you that Moldavite is pretty strong, dude. Here's some other, so you can get Moldavite, but if that's too strong for you, this basically is going to help you increase the stability of going from overjoyed to stagnation, and kind of get that mental balance during this transformation. So you have Moldavite, diamond, quartz, and then stellar beam calcite. And then it has powerful stone combinations, quartz, cinnabar, never heard of that. Then you have the beam calcite, the quartz, and then copper, and then Moldavite. Wow, that's a huge combination. So you are going to have these moments of thrill and excitement, and they're going to be intense as crap. That goes back to this chaos card. So do you see how this landed here? You've got chaos, this freedom, this crazy sense of freedom, and then you have this established beautiful dream catcher that calms the chaos, and this is good chaos. Okay, but it seems like it's going in flow. Spiritual here, this is this mental clarity piece here. Okay, being spiritual implies that there is something greater to life beyond what is witnessed at the surface. It is an interconnection to all parts of the whole, with an acute awareness of intuition and cultivating the ability to trust our instincts. Spiritual experiences rarely fit the conventional boxes society teaches us, and thereby move us into an experienced understanding of the world. It's different. It's transformative. That's what is transforming. So you have amethyst, turquoise, Lemurian seed crystal, and then green apophyllite. I think that's what that says. This is spirit communicating pretty intensely. Okay, so what else? Can we get, I think, 2 more cards? And then we're going to pull some hertz, some actual vibrations, vibrational hertz that you can just look up on YouTube or on the internet. And you can actually hear, play that while you're meditating or however that helps you. And then okay, there's 2. So again, here's this 2 strong extreme energies here, courageous and then hopeless. So you have intuitive motions, and then you have, again, energetic and transformational flow. So this is copper, and this is I can't say that. Hopefully you can see it. See. Galena. If somebody knows what that is, just definitely put that in the comments. So you can see again how here is this intense energy and then this dip. So it's almost like a seesaw. So that's important. So this, what is this? Hopelessness isolates and disconnects us from the source of creation. That's the burden basket that we're talking about here. Shake that off, cleanse it off, however you do that. And then you have, when we are courageous, we feel like we can do anything. Do you see the 2 dips in emotional energy? So what exactly is that? I want to know what specific, let's just get a little bit more specific here. Something is not feeling complete here. Okay? I can't even talk. Tongue tying. Okay? Let's see. What is this hopeless? Show us the hopeless, please. Yeah, so... Oh, okay, so this is talking about small victories. And again, that's goes back to this beautiful joy card that says, try to stay in this alignment. Look, she still has 2 of these mountains or hills to climb, and she's done all this emotional work. And so the small victories, but sometimes we can kind of get caught up in what we don't know. That's probably really important for y'all, because you're ready to be done with something. And then here, so you don't really, Spirit's saying this hopelessness is like, okay, I've won. I keep winning all these little bitty battles. Where's the big whammy? Where's the big whammy high priestess? It reminds me of, where's the Vase? You get all the way, take this huge journey, and you get there, and it's just some man behind the curtain, which is you, right? And so this has been a very heavy journey for you, very emotional, very much in this energy of the family. But this is also talking about understanding both sides of you, the shadow and the light. People mistake that they need to get rid of shadow, and that's the shaman's journey. The shaman's journey knows and works with the shadow. They don't try to get rid of it. They just visit. They visit the light, and then they visit the dark, and then they stay in the middle. That's why you have an underworld, the middle world, and the upper world, okay? And again, here you've gotten this 6 of air clarity twice, okay? Very important for y'all to understand. So clarity in the mind can look 2 different ways, right? So it could be when you're dreaming that you get this clarity or feel clear, and then it could be when you're taking some kind of action. The point is that you have decided to shift. Okay, so when you're feeling hopeless and you're trying to get to courageous, try not to catapult. Do it a little at a time. So you have a lot of 6s here. The 6 of Wands, and then 2 6s of air, and then bam, you've got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of 6s going on. So it goes from the 3s and then to the 6s, okay? So this hopelessness might be coming, and you might be struggling with that. and during this transformation, okay? But you are going to master the clarity that you need. That's the Ace of Wands here, in order to obtain this happiness, okay, that you're looking for, this abundance, this one step closer. That's what this, again, I'm going to reference this, and I'm going to go back to the burden basket. So this woman, why she's here in this wonderful place, knowing that she still has more to go, she is not looking around and saying, having this energy, okay? Sometimes she has, but she brushes it off, and then she starts to enjoy what she is seeing, why she's being guided. She's understanding that if she wanted to stay here, she can. She's got plenty of resources. And here is, this another victory. So you have to decide, my dear pattern ones. So think about what I said about the shaman's journey. You're trying to get comfortable with the shadow and the light. And that's these three areas here. And I think maybe you need to reach out to someone that understands that, that understands the journey. That probably is important for you. Because sometimes we just need guidance. Even I do. And then your final word here is, when you are getting in this hopelessness energy, make like a tree and just stand still and watch and observe. Watch and let this energy pass through. Let it pass through and go away. Okay? Don't try to hold on to it. There's many different ways to face an energy that seems resistant. So what kind of hurts, what kind of vibration can you listen to? So the crystals that we have here, I want to show those to you again as I move all this beautiful energy away here. So you have copper, you have amethyst, you have moldavite, and you have this one special kind, which is called, it's Galena. Some other ones here is green fluorite, love that, and moonstone. Who would have thunk it? That'll help you with your burden basket. So let's see, how can we help? How can y'all help yourself during this transformation? Let me know if this helped you. I hope it did. Oh, bam. We have Hertz 741. Solve polluti. Something about growing your hair out. Someone's trying to grow their hair out? Wow. Love that. Look at that, dude. Spirit Owl. So 852 hertz. Yeah, look at that, baby. Here's the owl, the transformation. So this is going to really help. This energy is really going to help y'all. So you have 741 hertz and then 852. Let's see if we can get one more and we'll shut this reading down, baby. Oh, shaman inside. Okay, that's a lot going on there. Sorry. Well, then here we go. What? Look at this, man. Obsidian is going to be real good for you too. Dude, look at this. So 963 hertz. Okay. That's really going to do some magic. But look, you have 19, 20, 21. Some of y'all might be thinking those are dates. Could be. But they're all in order. So maybe first you listen to this, then this, and then this one. I hope y'all can see that clearly. Guys, I hope this helped y'all. This was a great and amazing story. Okay, the shaman over here is wanting one more word from the shaman deck. Love this deck. If you want to know about the shaman a lot of the indigenous and shaman ways. This is it. And here you have the medicine wheel. Wow, this is about instruction. Okay, so this is the medicine wheel. It cycles in movement. So I'm just going to give you I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I'm being instructed. This is my instruction card that says instructions are going to follow, okay? So, and I just love this deer skin that's on these tapestries. So you need to figure out where you are in this cycle. Oh, maybe that's a question we need to ask right now. Where are they at in this cycle of transformation? Excuse me. Woo! So, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked big time. This is exciting energy. So the medicine wheel is, so we come from the east. That's the sun rising. Then we face the south, what we already know. Then we go to the journey of the west for new discovery of what it, we already kind of know what we have. So we take what we've learned throughout our lives here, and then now we're in the west point, which is this energy of pioneering. And then we're working toward the north node. So once you reach here, then you basically can kind of go back to this is what I've learned, and then apply it again to something new. It's a cycle. Usually that person is in the middle, and it's also a ritual that is done. Okay? You just need to, where are you? That's the question we just asked. You're in an emotional stagnation maybe at this point right now. You're looking to find your true north, your gold right here. The Empress, and at the bottom of the deck, holy shish kebabis, we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Emperor, and then we have taking that risk, understanding these messages, and then you have the freaking Nine of Cups again. So, do I feel like that this is some kind of relationship? Nope. I think that this is you on your medicine wheel of discovering how to nurture and how to act within this new, transformed, spiritual self that you are. And spiritual, what do I mean by spiritual? I mean that this is about the way you perceive purpose. The way that you perceive purpose. That's the shaman's journey. This Fool here is representing you taking that risk of taking this new you, committing to it. Those of you who thought that this was about a relationship, that's an old way of thinking. This is a new way of thinking. I am one. I am one with my biological world. I am one with my social world. I am one with my psychological world, and I am one with my spirit world. That's the transformation. You're about to take this beautiful journey. Bink, bink, bink. Basically, it's the 8th hour. Okay? You looked at a clock, you're at the 8th, at the 8 mark. Okay? You're getting there. Keep on going. You're gonna be transformed. Something major's happening for you, sweetheart. Something's happening for you on around the 28th of July. How are you going to feel? You're going to be feeling loving and sensual and a little bored. So that's funny. Check that out. That's going to be the end result feeling. Find ways to feel this a little at a time. Okay? I hope that this helped you. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Secret of Self Shaman. Adios, amigos.